Hi, welcome to Food Engineering. I'm Derek, and today I'm joined by Eran Sinbar from Yoran Imaging.
Hello, Derek. Great to meet you here.
Good. How are you doing?
Great, thank you.
Good. So the first thing is, tell us a little bit about your company, about what you do.
What we do is we were looking to go into a new arena, a huge arena that has no information about the process. That's something very, very rare today. Everyone is looking for data. Everyone is looking for AI. Everyone is looking to control everything and control any process. And to find a huge arena, which is a blue ocean, that has no data about the process itself, is very rare. And we found such a thing. We found in the heat sealing arena. Heat sealing, I mean all the primary packaging of food, pharmaceutical, medical devices, cosmetics. This huge arena of primary packaging, which is part of the product itself, today has no data about the process itself regarding the integrity of the process. The integrity today is done by offline destructive sampling, primitive sampling, like air bubbles in water, that did not change in the last 60 years, with no information, no data, no IoT, no AI, no capabilities of preventive, predictive maintenance. And we are approaching that arena. We will generate, and we are generating, important information about 100% of these products, about the integrity of this process.
So how does your company achieve that? Like how does your company go about informing the manufacturer regarding what's going on with their product?
The entire world of packaging is being done by applying heat. That's the standard way of sealing today. You fill the product in the primary package. It can be a tube, sachet, pouch, cup, tray, blister, whatever, and you seal it by heat. That's how it's done worldwide. We grew up in another arena, a whole different one, from the security and defense industry, from the night vision arena. Israel is one of the world leading today industries for night vision. Night vision is based on thermal imaging, which is the ability to image the heat radiation that everybody emits in the infrared spectrum. What we can do today, this technology can do today, it can look at a fully dark night without any light and look tens of miles ahead and see a very detailed view just from the heat radiation fully passively, without any light at all. That's the idea, and it's of course used for security and defense night vision. We come from that industry. We have 25 years of experience from that industry. And since the world of sealing of prime packaging is done by heat, and since we come from an industry that can see heat, can vision it, can reveal the invisible, we combine these two capabilities and we developed a system based on thermal imaging together with the data that it can generate out of this thermal image, together with the algorithms, the analytical tools, the AI that can come above all that information. And today we have systems that can really analyze your process, can generate the data, can alert on time on trends, can predict the failures, and can improve your production line dramatically in many ways, reduce your waste, increase your capacity, of course, enable you information to go towards this, fully autonomous production lines. And I think the biggest thing of all is enable the new generation of materials that will be more friendly to the environment, sustainable products, that are more friendly but more sensitive to the process, and they must be monitored in line.
So that's interesting because you mentioned that that your system can be used throughout the process. So it's not just end of line; it can be used throughout the manufacturing process.
Today we are focusing on two main phases in the process that have heat induced in them as part of the process. One is a very important phase where you dry the product. Let's say you're talking about cornflakes, cookies, snacks, potato chips. You have to dry them to an exact drying phase, a moisture level phase that will give them the needed crunchiness, and they will not develop any problem in the product itself. And with our systems, we monitor that phase with a very high resolution inline. Again, it's always done today offline by destructive sampling. And then the next phase is when these products go into the packaging, to the prior packaging, like the pouch of the potato chips or the tube of the cream, if it's a cosmetic or toothpaste or whatever, or sachets. Then after it is sealed, we also monitor it immediately after the sealing phase. These are today the two phases where there is heat induced in the process, where our thermal imaging with all the capabilities can come in and give you a direct monitoring of your process. Of course, there will be other places. We know there are other phases that we might go in the future, like coating and other places, but today we focus on these two phases.